And brothers and sisters, one of the greatest hadiths that really summarizes the virtue of knowledge. And this is the hadith Al-Imam Ahmad narrated it, and others also, on the authority of Abi Darda radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Abi Darda, he said, I heard the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, Man salaka tariqan, anyone who takes a path, yaltamisu fihi ilman, anyone who takes a path to seek knowledge. Now pay attention here. You took a path to seek knowledge. You said, I want to learn. You said, I want to be part of that program to study the religion of Allah. I want to be in that halaqah of the Quran. I want to study this science. I want to study that science. You became a student of knowledge. You chose to become a talibu ilm. Anyone who takes that path, the Prophet said this, wanting to gain knowledge. The hadith says, yaltamisu. It doesn't say yatlubu fihi ilma. It says yaltamisu. Yaltamisu means that even if it's a little bit that you're seeking knowledge, it doesn't have to be a lot, even a little bit, what will happen for you? Look at the reward Allah gives you. سَهَّلَ اللَّهُ لَهُ طَرِيقًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. Allah will make easy for you a path to Jannah. Look, you took this path in this dunya, al-jaza'u min jinsil amal. The principle is what? What you do in this dunya is the consequences of the hereafter. So you took this path to seek knowledge, Allah is going to make you a path to Jannah. May Allah make us from the people who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes them to Jannah. That's the first virtue in the hadith. Powerful. Isn't it? Ask yourself, why are you in this world for? What do you want from this dunya? Isn't it not Jannah? There you go. By taking the path to seek knowledge, you are taking, you're going to get, inshallah ta'ala, a path to Jannah. That's number one. Number two, وَإِنَّ الْمَلَائِكَةِ, the angels of Allah. They're not ordinary creations of Allah. وَإِنَّ الْمَلَائِكَةِ, we're talking about angels, and this includes Jibreel and Mikael and the great angels. وَإِنَّ الْمَلَائِكَةَ لَتَضَعُ أَجْنِحَتَهَا, the angels, they place their wings. لِطَالِبِ الْعِلْمِ, the student of knowledge, رِضًا بِمَا يَصْنَعُ, because they are pleased with what that person is doing. The angels, they will place their wings to protect the student of knowledge. Because of what? Because of what he's doing. They are pleased, they're happy, they love what that person is doing. رِضًا بِمَا يَصْنَعُ, they are pleased with what that person is looking for. That's another virtue. عَنِ لَهُ مُعَقِبَاتٌ مِّن بَيْنِ يَدَيْهِ وَمِنْ خَلْفِهِ يَحْفَظُونَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ. The person has these angels that are protecting him from all directions. You're being protected. The third virtue the hadith mentions is وَإِنَّ الْعَالِمَ, the scholar. So the one who was seeking knowledge and he, mashallah, reached a high level, now he's a scholar. وَإِنَّ الْعَالِمَ لَيَسْتَغْفِرُ لَهُ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ حَتَّى الْحِيتَانُ فِي جَوْفِ الْمَاءِ. Ponder on this. The Prophet, he said, the scholar, the person of knowledge, the creation that are in the heavens and the creation that are on this earth, and even the creatures in the oceans will ask Allah's forgiveness for you. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. The angels that are the creation of Allah, that are up high in the sky, high in the heavens, they will ask Allah's forgiveness for you. The righteous slaves of Allah on this earth, they will ask Allah's forgiveness for you. A lot of people go to the shuyukh and the people of knowledge and they say, ask forgiveness for me, make dua for me. The scholar and the person of knowledge, inshallah ta'ala, he's already receiving that. Even the creatures in the ocean are hatta asking Allah's forgiveness for you. حَتَّى الْحِيتَانُ فِي جَوْفِ الْمَاءِ. The creatures in the ocean, in the middle of the oceans, asks Allah's forgiveness for you. How many virtues have we mentioned so far? The first virtue we mentioned is that you're going to receive a path to Jannah. Number two, what we mentioned is that the angels will place their wings over you because they are pleased with what you're seeking. That was number two. Number three, we said is what? The scholar, the person of knowledge, the creation in the sama and the creation on the earth and even the creation in the sea will all ask Allah's forgiveness for the person of knowledge. That's three virtues we mentioned. That's not it. No, that's not it. The fourth virtue this hadith mentions is the position of the scholar. وَإِنَّ فَضْلَ الْعَالِمِ, the virtue and the station of the scholar is what? When we look at the worshipper, عَلَى الْعَابِدِ كَفَضْلِ الْقَمَرِ عَلَى سَائِرِ الْكَوَاكِبِ. The scholar, the person of knowledge, in comparison to the worshipper. And brothers and sisters, today when people see worshippers, they're mind boggled. They're mesmerized when they know this person spends all his life praying and fasting, and he's excessive, he does a lot of ibadah. People are taken back by that. And it impacts the people, right? He's not like the scholar. How is he and the scholar? He's like the stars, and the scholar is like the moon. That's what the hadith tells us. The scholar is the star, and he's just an ordinary worshipper. That's all he is. He's a worshipper of Allah, but the scholar, the person of knowledge, Allah has given them a high station. Now, that was the fourth virtue. What is the fifth virtue? وَإِنَّ الْعُلَمَاءَ وَرَثَةُ الْأَنْبِيَاءِ. Okay, the scholar, he inherits the prophets. Wow. He's inheriting. He has the inheritance of the prophets. And then look what the prophet said. He said, وَإِنَّ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ لَمْ يُوَرِّثُوا دِرْهَمًا وَلَا دِينَارًا. Some people might think, okay, the prophets, they give dinar and dirham, money, and that's what's inherited from them. No, that's not the case. And that's not what's inherited from them. وَإِنَّمَا وَرَّثُوا الْعِلْمِ. What is inherited from them is what? Knowledge. فَمَنْ أَخَذَهُ أَخَذَ بِحَذٍ وَافِرٍ. And anybody who takes that inheritance has taken a great portion, has taken something great. Imam Ahmad and Ibn Majah and Abu Dawood all narrated this hadith. وَهُوَ حَسَنٌ بِشَوَاهِدِهِ. This hadith, when you bring it together, inshallah ta'ala, it is a sound narration. I will encourage every single one of you, to go to the explanation of Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali, rahimahullah, on this book, on this hadith. Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali, the great scholar who wrote the kitab Jami' Ulum al-Hikam, and he also has an explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari where he called it Fath al-Bari. He gave it that name, Fath al-Bari, before Ibn Hajar even came. And Ibn Hajar, some scholars mention that he actually took that name from Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali. So Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali has written an explanation on this hadith that I just extracted those benefits from. So I encourage you to go there. Inshallah, when you read it, the hadith will, with the benefits of Ibn Rajab, it will take you by surprise, and you're going to benefit a lot of gems and jewels from him, rahimahullahu ta'ala.